We've experienced this. We've had an encounter with Christ that has changed us. And these men understood that. They understood that God was worthy, so they didn't compromise. So what happened next? Well, the word reached the king. And he was ticked. But he was more than ticked. He was upset. He was furious. He gave them one last chance. He said, you can either bow or you can burn. People did not defy the king of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar was the stuff. Like, people if they didn't listen to him, they died a cruel death. He was an evil dictator. And their reply is one of the greatest statements of faith that's ever been recorded. And you need to hear this. Daniel chapter 3, verse 17 and 18. The men said, if we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. No offense. I feel like they said that. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue that you have set up. So in other words, respectfully, no matter what happens to us, we will not bow. We will not bow. This is important for believers to hear because we bow in so many ways. Because we're so weak in our faith. We won't even go a whole day with denying our own flesh. We have to have what we want to have when we want to have it. But these men said, no, we understand the character of God, and no matter what happens to us, we won't bow. That's faith in God.